I was having dinner with a friend of mine last night, and he says, I've got a team charter for my team, and I've got a charter for my unit, and a charter for the organisation, and then a charter for the safety and, something. He's got so many charters, right, with so many attributes, and they're all great, but how do I know which ones are mine, and then how do I live them?
Yeah.
But your team clearly doesn't have the complaint that my friend does. So how have you gotten those attributes to be real for people and to be something that they want to embody?
They created them. They created them. So you'll recall I asked you to come in and assist my team when we were very new in February, and we hadn't onboarded the new teams that I needed. And that kind of set the scene. And then I brought you back in September to say we've now got the full complement coming in, and how are we going? I think that for my team to know there would be a further touch point,
right?
A further going away, being with each other, reflecting on the charter. I think that we've got a value set, and within that value set for GMCT, you've then got the team charter. So the team charter, as I said perhaps earlier, it was created by them, grammatically not particularly elegant, but it was real words, and we remind ourselves we've actually got the charter on the wall in all its glory, and we sort of
it's a rough piece of work.
It's really rough, and there are a few spelling errors which I have corrected because I'm an editor. To kind of go, okay, so were we authentic today? And so every time we get together, we just do a stand up, and you kind of go, oh, I don't think I was. I didn't call that behaviour, or I think I took on a job when I really didn't want to. So we actually live it. Interesting to see how that cascades down into my leaders' teams.
Yes.
Because those teams weren't part of delivering that charter.
Yes.
So it might not be quite so real for them. But I wouldn't mandate it.
Yes.
I live it.
Yes.
We talk it.
Yes.
And we call each other on it. And it's fun.
So you're the boss. Are they willing to call you on it?
Yes.
Do they actually do that? Because that's
yes.
kind of a decisive point, isn't it?
My team are fearless. That's... I have the choice to take it on board or not.
That's it. It takes one to know one, right?
Both.
That's it. So is there an example of where they've done that?
I'll come back from a meeting with the CEO when I'm going to make the case. And did you make the case? No.
Aha.
I think the biorhythms weren't right.
Aha.
But I'm going to do it next week. So next week, have you done it next week? I said, yes, the timing was right. I went in there. How did you go? Failed.
Oh, no.
Because it's okay. Because I was heard.
Yes.
All I need to be is heard. I don't need to have wins. I don't need to... It's not a competition. But I do need to have my say. And I think that's a brand as well.
So is it kind of like, because you've got the attributes up there, you guys are free to play with it, fail with it, have a crack at it?
Yeah. And team members will actually call it.
Yes.
And because we're quite vocal, my team's completely different. Like, the exercise we did on personality and attributes. Temperaments. That was an amazing exercise in allowing the team members to understand that diversity was really important. And I don't mean diversity.
Yeah. You mean completely different temperaments, like different approaches to the way people do stuff.
And why it's important to have that, and why there is a little bit of energy or tension in teams is what I need to be highly effective